Excited to get back in the lab today. We weighed 209 this morning, trying to get down to that. Like I would love by the end of tomorrow or the next day to be down to like 207.8 or something like that. Something there. Like I feel like I'm starting to get all that water weight off after my cheat meal and stuff like that. So I will be excited to get that gone and start to see a big difference. All right. There we go. Okay. Just like any other shoulder day, always good to warm up the rotator cuffs. Start it with a good warm up. Best way to prevent injuries. And guys, if you're new in here, head up, hit that follow button, show some love and support. I would truly appreciate that. Feeling good today, guys. I was 94 pounds as of this morning. So, started this journey a little over about exactly 303, and this morning we weighed 209. So, down 94 pounds as of this morning. How are all you beautiful folks doing today? Oh. Yes, guys, as Danny said, like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate that support, guys. All right, so today we're going to do shoulders. So we're going to start out. We warmed up the shoulders. We warmed up the rotators. We're going to start with some heavy shoulder press, and then we'll go into some other exercises. What up, Jolie? Not sure how to say it, guys. We got 9 of y'all beautiful folks in here. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button. I truly, truly appreciate that. And guys, I put shoes on right away. After I jacked up my toe the last live by smashing my toe, I decided to put shoes on. What up, Hope? How are you doing? Guys, we got 18 of y'all beautiful folks on. Double tap that screen. Let's see if we can get up to 10 likes. Head up, hit that subscribe, guys. We are so close to 4,600 subscribers. Show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate that, guys. I forget, I gotta go up weights on that because that's definitely not enough weight. What up, April? How are you doing? Guys, double tap that screen, hit that follow button, show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate it. You would take me home. Well, I take you home too. You're kind of cute, girl. All right. How are y'all beautiful folks doing today? How's everybody doing today? So we've been back on the diet for 5 days now. We've been perfect for 5 days. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I was 209 this morning. I really want to be 207 something. If I guesstimate, my body fat percentage right now is somewhere between 13 to 15%. Like my ultimate goal is to get down to 10 to 12%. Welcome in for Denver, Colorado. How you doing today, man? Guys, if you haven't done so already, double tap that screen. Hit that like button. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Let's get those likes up. All right. All right, keep grinding it out. I think what I'll just do is I'll keep adding 5 pounds. So I did 105, and then we did 115, and I think we'll do 125, and then 135 for the last set. Guys, we are 3 likes away from 10 likes for this live. If you're not watching on the YouTube channel, please head over and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I truly appreciate it. Once we get to 6,000 followers on my YouTube channel, we are going to do a bodybuilding competition. So I'm going to sign up to an all-natural drug-tested bodybuilding competition. So if you want to see me do that, head over, subscribe to the YouTube channel, show some love and support. Once we get to 6K, I am going to subscribe. I am uber excited. I've always wanted to compete in a bodybuilding competition, but never really had the ability to lock in and do what it takes to get there. I feel like I'm getting pretty close. I'm 210 now. I'd probably have to walk in stage somewhere around 190, 195, really get the V taper down, like lose the rest of the bottom of this midsection, and just absolutely keep pushing limits. So that's kind of where I feel like I'm at with things. What up, Frank? Yeah, Frank, I'd have to get lean, man. 100%. What up, Richie? How you doing, man? Guys, if you're over there, double tap that screen, give it a few likes. Show some love, I'd appreciate that. My face looks different. Well, I shaved the beard off. I trimmed the beard hardcore down. I was kind of curious. This is the lowest I've trimmed my beard in years. So I wanted to see what it looked like with the beard trimmed down. I'm really curious to see kind of how skinny I was. How skinny my faces became since I've lost all the weight. Frank, once I get to 6,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, that day is when I sign up for an all-natural bodybuilding competition. So that's what I'm waiting for. So that's my big incentive. Once I get to 6K subscribers on YouTube. So every one of y'all that hits that subscribe button, show us some love. I appreciate that. What up, you? Get dressed, asshole. It's disgusting to look at. Wow, I can't imagine being that toxic person. This is my house, this is my basement, I pay the bills here. If you don't like how I look, get the hell out, buddy. I got 3 rules. And actually, I can't even say that on here because I'll get myself in trouble. So we'll keep those 3 rules to myself. But unless you're effing me, feeding me, or paying my bills, you have no right to tell me what the fuck to do, bro. So Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. What up, John? How you doing, man? How's it going, buddy? Guys, if you haven't done so already, I need 2 of y'all lovely folks to hit that like button. Let's get up to 10 likes. I truly, truly appreciate that. Dang it. I wanted 5. I really, really, really wanted 5. You like that? What up, guys? I love when people come in here and they try to tell me like they're gonna hurt my feelings. Like, I promise you're not going to. Alright, so we did 4 sets of overhead press. We're now going to go to lateral raises. Can you be your sugar daddy? No, I told you guys, next time I'm married for money. Like, I'm marrying for money next time. I ain't even lying. Like, but I made my own money, so I guess, I don't know. I want to be like rich, like Batman rich. So if you got Batman money, we could talk. But I need y'all to have Batman money. If you don't got Batman money, I'm not interested. Alright. So we did 3 sets of shoulder press. Now we're going to go into 3 sets of like raises. What's up, that point? How's it going? Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure we're hitting that subscribe and that follow button. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm thinking here and here. All right. How are y'all beautiful folks doing today? I feel like I cannot get these too close enough. Like I feel like they're too far apart. Maybe that's it. Maybe here. Maybe not. I don't know. Whew. I'm drinking way too much. The worst part about drinking tons of water, eating healthy, like eating rice, chicken, and broccoli, having protein shakes and coffee, you spend half the day just peeing because, again, you just drink so much water, so much liquids, like your foods contain tons of water, you just spend the entire day just peeing. It is absolutely awful. What are you working out today? Boss man, I'm doing shoulders. So I did 4 sets of overhead press, and now I'll be on the 2nd set of side lateral raises. So, but I reduced the weight this week. I'm not going as heavy, trying to focus more on some form and getting the form right. So I did, what did I do? I did 105, 105, 115, 125, and then my last set I did 325, so a 45 plate on each side for a set of 4. So felt pretty good. Do I do private lessons for workouts? Sure. Absolutely. Oh. All right. That was heavy. That was definitely heavy. How are all you beautiful folks doing today? Guys, we got one more day to make it through. We just got to make it through Friday, and we're on to the weekend. So my big goal for this week was to be 207 something. So I don't even care if I'm 207.9999. Like, I just want to be 207. When I weighed in last Saturday, I was 208.9, and like 208.6, I think it was. And then I had an epic cheat day on Saturday, and then when I weighed myself Sunday, I was like 215. So I gained almost 7 pounds of like water weight, poor gut health, and stuff like that. Been locked back in, been on the diet basically now for about 5 straight days, and I really want to get down that. Where do you send me a message on IG? So that or Facebook, those are the best 2 places to contact me. So Facebook is Brandon Tilson, and then I think my IG is linked in the profile if it's not. But guys, if you're just logging on, haven't done so already, head up, hit that subscribe button. I would truly, truly appreciate and love that support. Remember guys, when we get to 6K subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to walk on stage and do an all-natural bodybuilding competition. Guys, it's crazy. I stand here and look. Like, I've never had chest striations a day in my life. Like, look at that. Look at the shoulders. Look at the separation. Ah, that is nuts. You guys see that shit? Like, absolutely nuts. I have never had that a day in my life. When was my rest day? Boss man. So I did a rest day yesterday. I just did cardio yesterday. So hottie with a body. Good Lord. Good Lord. Oh. All right, guys, give me just a second. You're hot. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm gonna log into Facebook over here and say hi to all these cool peeps. So give me just a second while I fix this. But guys, again, please show some love and support. If you haven't done so already, head up, hit that subscribe button. I would truly appreciate it, guys. We are, let's double check. We are 45 subscribers away from 4,600. So we are inching so close to that 6K. Why is your body the only thing without hair? What? Oh, I mean, if I grow up my chest hair, man, it gets crazy in here. Like, there's a reason I shave my chest. Because if not, it gets off the chain. Shoulders, traps, abs, and cardio workout. All right, let's get back at this. All right, so we've done 4 sets of shoulder press, and we've done 3 sets of lateral raises. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. What up, Hunter? Hunter, you said copy? What am I copying, buddy? What's up, beautiful? Chad has definitely been quiet the last few days while live. It's definitely been quiet in here. All right, so we did 4 sets of overhead press. We've done now 3 sets of lateral raises. I think we'll go to front raises. I think last time I did these, I tried to do them like together. So I think I'm gonna try to do that again today. So we'll try to do that again today and see how it feels versus doing every other. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer to do every other for lateral raises, or do you guys do them together? Like one at a time, together? You feel like there's a huge difference between the two? Ugh. Yeah, I do not like that. Let's. Yeah, I know they're together. I'll do every other. I'll alternate. What up, Dylan? How you doing, man? Guys, we got 25 of y'all beautiful folks on in here. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Oh, hell, he's at it again. What up, Beaver? How you doing? Whew. Guys, we are killing it today. It's feeling good in here. It is feeling good. Like us. You doing good? Dylan, well, that's good. What up, Ronnie? Try both together and then hit to failure directly afterwards. Alternate will be stronger. So I don't know. I tried them together. I feel like it doesn't feel right when I do them together. But I'm also wondering, like, maybe it's too much weight. 30s might be too much weight for front raises. I mean, one by one, I could easily do, 12 plus. I probably can go up to like 35s. But when I do them together, because I feel like I have to like avoid my legs. So maybe I just need to move my arms in more and just focus on coming up and down. Maybe that's what I'll try. Love. Thanks, Wyatt. Thanks, Mr. Wyatt. I appreciate you, man. It's the same when you do curls in almost every other exercise. So, all right, Ronnie, I'll try to do them together and see how it feels. All right. Yep, definitely feel every inch of that. If you bench press, front raises can be pointless. So, I mean, I do both, so it ain't gonna hurt. Like, I gotta do shoulder exercises, like I do bench press. Like, I benched 315 for a set of 3 the other day, so that felt pretty good. But again, like, shoulders are a fluff and buff day, just like biceps and triceps are a fluff and buff day. I mean, your 3 main days are your back and deadlifts, your squats and your leg day, and then your chest day. Like, your other 2 days are just fluff and buff. So, can you be a mod? No, Dylan. I have enough mods, but I appreciate it, though. But again, I'm also working on trying to improve. I mean, guys, this is the first time I've ever in my entire life had full shoulder striations here, or like the chest striations. Like, I'm ecstatic with like how things are looking, so I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing because it's working. Hope you're in the family. Welcome in, Susie. Long time no see. Hopefully you're doing well. How have you been, Susie? Have you compared front raises to overhead press, and what was the better for you? By the way, you have a decent chest. Yeah, so I do overhead press every day. So I have to do seated overhead press because, again, this is my, like, I can touch my ceiling here. Like, so I can't do standing, and I don't have dumbbells. I don't have heavy enough dumbbells. Like, the heavy enough dumbbells I think I have are 45s, which aren't enough for me to shoulder press. So I do overhead seated shoulder press. That's the first thing I do is 4 sets of 4. Then I go into dumbbell, which I've done 3 sets of side lateral raises, and then now I've done 2 sets of front lateral raises. So I've done what, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 reps so far. Been good, very busy. That's awesome, Susie. I'm glad you're doing well. What's your splits? Like myself, I do biceps, chest, and shoulders. A day will be biceps back. 3 days legs. So hold on, I'll do my stuff. Ish says good work. Thanks, guys. We got 18 of y'all beautiful folks already. If you haven't done so already, please head up, hit that subscribe button, guys. I think we're about 45 subscribers away from 4,600. Remember, guys, when we get to 6K subscribers, I'm going to walk on stage and do a bodybuilding competition. So make sure you guys hitting that subscribe button. Share the live with your friends. Share it on your socials. I would truly appreciate that love and support. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew, that felt good, guys. Every day you can be hard tenants and all the stuff. So Ronnie, that's why I basically take 2 days off. So yesterday I just did cardio, and then I'll take a full day off on Saturday and Sunday. So I only lift weights 5 days a week. Well, I'm playing Assassin's Creed. Nice, Dyson. How you doing, man? Hi, how are you? Handsome friend. Love it. Welcome in from Brazil. Welcome in. I'm not sure how to say your name. Eduardo? Eduardo, maybe? But guys, we are up to 14 likes so far. Let's see if we can get to 15 likes. You guys double tap that screen, hit that like button, show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Who's going to give you that 15th and 16th like? So double tap that screen, hit that like button, show some love, guys. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Whew. I felt the workout started out slow, and then I kind of picked up the pace. Now I feel like I picked up the pace a little too much. All right. Guys, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you say hi. Let me know who's watching. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully you all had an amazing day today. Hopefully you guys all achieved something, accomplished something. You all started your journey today, whatever that looks like. You know, we're not competing against you, me, or anybody else. All we gotta do is be better than the person we were yesterday. So show up, show out, make one step forward, and be better than who we were yesterday. Thanks, Eduardo. Appreciate that from Brazil. I appreciate you. And guys, we got up to 16 likes. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. All right. So we did 3 sets front. We did 3 sets side. We did 4 sets. So we're at 10 sets. I'm going to now move into like probably a bent over row, or a bent over like for my delt. But someone kind of yelled at me the other day and told me I need to slow down to a pause. So I'm going to try something a little bit different here and see how this goes. Yep. They told me to slow down, try to have a little bit of a pause at the top, and see how things are going. Did you have a coach when you first started? No, I didn't, David. I've learned everything by myself. I've done everything by myself. So I've been lifting weights roughly on and off since I was 12 years old. I kind of learned everything myself. I, at one point, was a certified personal trainer through ISSA. I took an online certification through them. I used my personal training certificate about 2 years. Realized I absolutely hated being a personal trainer because my primary job is I'm a social worker, and personal training and social work are all too similar. You're begging people to get better. You want people to get better. You want people to take care of themselves, and sometimes they simply don't want to. So you realize you're working harder than them. So I only kept my personal training license for 2 years before I let it expire, and I quit doing it because it simply wasn't fun. Like, I just quit. Have to head to the shop, package order. Thanks, Susie, I appreciate that. Guys, that felt good. So I think I'll do 4 sets of these, and then we'll move into shoulder shrugs. But guys, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. All right, let's get this next set in. Whew. Oh, whew. That takes everything I got. G in the chat. Dylan, you've already asked that question. I said no. Like, I already have enough mods, but I appreciate you asking, man. Do you have a power rack or anything like that, or did you? I like how my phone's like, you have a low connection. Like, nah, bro. Or did you go with a budget-friendly setup? So, Jeff, I bought all my stuff off of like Facebook Marketplace for the most part, and so everything I have down here for the most part is penny on the dollar. It's like all of the dumbbells I paid full price for. Those are expensive. The mat, these mats are stupid expensive. Like these mats here are like 300 bucks. But like I got this whole rack with the pulley system on Facebook Marketplace. I got another bench, 300 pounds worth of weight for like 110 bucks. So a lot of people want to work out and they want to lose weight, but then they don't want to put in the effort. So they buy it, it sounds good, and then it sits in their basement, it collects clothes, and so you can literally get it for pennies on the dollar. So look at Facebook Marketplace, I highly encourage. How much protein do I get in per day? So I have 200, roughly exactly 200 grams of protein per day. So I eat 4 meals per day. Each meal is roughly 50 grams of protein. So 4 meals per day, or 200, right around it. I would not do those without a chest support version. So yeah, Jeff, I've been basically trying to work on my rear delts because I've skipped them for so long. So I started working on them, and I posted a video a couple days ago asking people about like what my form was, and they all basically said it was pretty good. The only thing they encouraged was me to look down more and to basically try to hold at the top. And so I actually reduced the weight by 5 pounds, which I could feel it heavily. And so just reduce the weight and then kind of get like a slight pause at the top. Like, and even here, like I don't even know if I'm pausing enough. Like I'm wondering if I should reduce the weights again and then get that more of a pause here. So let's see. Yeah, this is too much weight. Whew. Never thought I would say that, but I guess it goes to show when you actually do the exercise right, how heavy it feels. Guys, if you're new in here, head up, double tap that screen, hit that like button. Hey guys, if you're watching on Facebook, I truly appreciate that. But if you wouldn't mind, give me a subscribe on my YouTube channel. It's Fitness by Brandon. Once I get up to 6K subscribers on YouTube, then I'm going to walk on stage and do a bodybuilding competition. It's something I've wanted to do my entire life, but I've basically never had enough energy or oomph or even like the physique to look like it. Like I feel like I'm getting there slowly but surely. I probably have to lose another 10 to 15 pounds. I got to get my body fat down probably 13 to 15%. I'm gonna have to get down to probably like 6 to 8%. So if I probably had to guess, I'd walk on stage right around 190. And then now that, but you gotta like dry out at the end would be the ultimate goal. So if you guys wouldn't mind, head over there, hitting that subscribe button. I would truly appreciate that. All right. All right, time to pull out the 25s. I haven't used these in a minute. So, oh yeah, that's the stuff. That felt great. Thanks, Robert. Robert, with those 20 stars, man. Robert, thank you so much. Robert, to be honest with you, that's the first time I've ever received stars on Facebook, so I truly, truly appreciate that, man. That is absolutely awesome. I've never received stars before, so I truly, truly, truly appreciate that. You are Bardo, double. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. What up, Yachty? Great, my friend. Thanks, guys. Remember, head up, hit that subscribe button. Show some love. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've invested into myself and bought overbuilt equipment from Reps Fitness and Rogue. I haven't missed a day in 4 months. I tell people to do whatever they need to do to keep moving. Sorry, I can't see the rest of your comment. Whatever you gotta do to keep moving, buy once, cry once, buy something. Yeah, so Jeff, that's absolutely awesome, man. And that's the key, is literally just keep showing up for yourself every single day. Keep showing up and simply just keep pushing it. Like, if buying equipment and working out at home works for you. So like, I go to the gym to do legs because I feel like I don't get the motivation and I don't have the equipment at home. So I pay basically the black card at Planet Fitness. I pay like $25 a month, basically go 4 times a month. But again, that works for me. And then I do the rest of the stuff at home. What up, Amanda? Thank you. I appreciate that. What up, Ponch? Ponch, what are you doing, buddy? I appreciate that. I don't know what this is like hopping here sticker. Apparently he wants me to push it. No? All right. But thanks, Robert. I appreciate the man. All right, guys. So we've done 4 sets of shoulder press. We did 3 sets of side lateral raises. We did 3 sets of front raises. We've done 4 sets of reverse delt, or rear delt, I guess I should say. So what is that? 4 plus 3 and 3, it's 10. So we've done 14 sets. We're going to move over here into shrugs, and then from shrugs we'll go to abs. So bear with me for just a second. All right. Alright, so as always, guys, I just want to get a little bit of a warm-up. Just kind of did a few quick shrugs, warm up the traps before we start our actual set. So, like, guys, I know I'm super giddy and like really childish right now, but I have never had like these shoulder striations, and I keep looking at it, and I don't know if I'm like in just like disbelief that like I feel like it's not me, but like having this shoulder striate or this like chest striations to me is just wild. Like, I've never had this day in my life, and I just keep looking at the camera, and I'm staring at it, and I'm just like, it's just nuts to me that like this is me. Like, I've never been in this good a shape in my life, and it's just, sometimes it just boggles my mind. Like, it's just wild. Oh, sorry guys, there's tons of comments coming in and I didn't even see them. Great job. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. Christian says, what kind of treadmill do you use? Christian, I use it's SOLE. So however you say that, I think it cost me about $1,100. Oh, I do the same. LO. I have a Planet Fitness membership just for the Stairmasters. Yeah, and that's kind of how it is for me. Like, I use for what it is. You doing great, brother. Thanks, Pranch. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I'm going to go with Mr. Plallid. Looks like salad, but Plallid. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all that love and support. All right. I got to find my wrist straps because I don't know where I put them. So one of the things I do when I do traps, I like to wear my wrist straps just so I can focus on the weight and not the grip. So I don't want to use chalk down here and get everything all chalked it up. So I use Versa grips that I've had since the Stone Age. Not even kidding you, like I've had these things for forever. All right, that's one. What up, Sam? Sam, you ready to do abs, buddy? It's about ab o'clock. We got 5 sets of shrugs left, and then it's ab time. Versa grips are hard to go. Yeah, I used to use, like, obviously the old school wrist wraps. So the biggest mistake you can make, especially when you're younger, is all too often using wrist wraps for all your exercises. And it really ruins your grip strength. So the only time I use mine now is for deadlifts and shrugs. So things I'm putting massive amount of weights on. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, brother? So yeah, I only use my Versa grips specifically for these and deadlifts because I want to focus on the lift. Like I don't want to, like if you deadlift, basically you have to use what is it called, like an alternating grip. And I don't want to risk like tearing a bicep. It's just simply not worth it. So I started doing just regular with Versa grips. Like it is what it is. All right, guys, and that goes for anybody. So probably about 10 minutes, we're going to go into my full ab workout. So if anybody wants to join me for abs, get ready. Welcome in, Chris. How you doing, man? Guys, also don't forget to hit that subscribe button, show some love. We are inching closer to 6K on YouTube, and I'd appreciate that, guys. All right. Woo! My Versa grips are so old that they literally just come undone mid-set. Like the grip comes undone. All right, so we got one more set of that. And then what I like to do is I'll take them and I'll go wide. So I'll do like a real wide thing to kind of continue hitting the rest of my traps. I need to flex my back more and then go back and look at it because obviously I can't see, so I have no clue like what. So 43 minutes. Sam or Danny, will one of you guys just send me a Facebook message and just say 43 minutes? So. That way I can remind myself to go back and take a look at it. How many times do you work out a week now? I work out 6 times a week. So 5 days a week I lift weights, and then another day I do cardio. And then so the 5 days I do cardio, or the 5 days I lift weight, I also do cardio. Actually, I didn't even think about it. Hey Jeff, are you still on here, man? Do me a favor. Dang, nobody's on. All right, I'll do this next set and then see if we can catch somebody on. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Glitter. Appreciate it. Glitter, by the way, I love the name, man. That is awesome. That is a quality YouTube name. You get a gold star. I missed it. 43 minutes. Glitter get that. Oh my God, I love it. I love it, bro. Keep it up. Like that shit's funny. Like I haven't came across a name that I've enjoyed that much in a while. That's awesome. I needed that laugh, man. You're awesome, buddy. stuff like that just goes show, men, we don't grow up, we just get older. We don't grow up, we literally just get older. Do you keep a logbook of your workouts? Christian, I don't. I just make it up as I go. Like I've been lifting weights since I was 12 years old. I'm 39, I'll be 40 in April. So like I have a pretty good understanding. Like if one day like certain exercise isn't working or I'm sore or fatigued, I have the ability to do different exercises that still achieve the same goal. So it just kind of all depends. This is why I tell people like, if you're trying to look up like an exercise routine, if you're trying to look for like certain diets, not everything, very few people are going to be able to follow my diet. Very few people are going to be able to eat the same thing every single day for a month at a time. Like, so this is where I tell people like, if you want help, if you need encouragement, please reach out to me on IG or Facebook, and I would love to walk you through things. You don't grow up, we just learn how to act in public. Jeff, 100%, man. Like, that's 100%. I just know how not to get in trouble at work 60% of the time. The other 60% of the time, I get myself in trouble. Like, but that's the truth. I'm still a child at heart. Like, like fart and wiener jokes are still like my bread and butter, and I'll be 40. Like, they're absolutely, I'm so glad I have boys. I'm so glad I have 2 boys. Like, what up, Thomas? Thomas, we are doing shoulders and traps today. So we did 4 sets of overhead press, shoulder press. We did 3 sets of side lateral raises. We did 3 sets of front raises. We did 4 sets of reverse delts. We've done 3 sets of trap, and then now we're going to do 3 sets of wide trap, and then we're going to move into abs and cardio. Well, I do. If I don't do, it's a good thing. I mean, you can, but for me, the reality of it is, like, I know about how many sets I want to do, so I focus on certain things. Like, I used to have a board over here where I wrote everything down when I really cared about what I was lifting, like when I was really trying to improve my max bench, squat, and deadlift, but I don't really care about that. For right now, I'm really focusing on body fat, so I want to get a workout in, I want to get my abs in, I want to get my cardio done, I want to make sure I follow a very, very specific diet, and I don't want to overload myself by having to write down every single workout. To me, everything else I'm tracking and doing right now would just be too much, and so for me, it's more important just to get the lift in. All right, so for this, guys, we're going to go wide. I got to really make sure this sticks because it keeps coming undone. So for me, I go wide. So basically the line that I would use for like a bench press line, I basically take this, my last finger, I guess it'd be your pointer finger, and put it on the line. And then I'll underhook my thumb, or overhook my thumb, so I don't underhook it. All right, 2 more sets of that and we'll be done. Sean, ever deal with tennis elbow? Sean, I don't think it was necessarily tennis elbow. I dealt with really, really, really bad bicep tendonitis for a while. If you look at here, like watch this. When I flex here, like look how good that looks. Like it looks extremely well, like very well round, got a good shape to it. Now when I go like this, look at the difference. There's no shape, there's no mount, there's nothing there. And so I had really bad like bicep tendonitis that went from the bicep and down, and it was just miserably painful. Like to even hold my phone up was miserably painful. So it's, that bicep tendonitis was no joke. So I was icing it a couple times a day. Anytime I was at home, I had a pillow holding up my arms because I couldn't hold up my arms. So it was really bad in this one. I had slight discomfort with this one, but it got really bad for this one for a while. Oh, and I even press with VersaGrips Extremes. They stitch the pattern. Jeff, I've never heard of that. What are they? When you start, how many pounds a week were you looking to lose? Matthew, I didn't really have a specific pounds per week I was looking to lose. It was more like, could I follow my routine and see what happens? So like, could I eat healthy? Could I do cardio? Could I lift weights? So as long as I followed my routine, I was happy. But in the very, very beginning when I was 300 pounds, I was looking to lose 5-6 pounds a week is really what it was. But anything over 2 pounds, I was always happy with. But I don't do anything half-assed. I do things to the extreme. So when I started, I think I was only doing 20 minutes of cardio, but I was still doing it 5 days a week. I was lifting weights 5 days a week, and I was following a perfect diet. So for me, like, I just had high results. Like I expected like high results. And so then when I changed it and I went to 65 minutes of cardio, 6 days a week, and I went to follow an extremely strict diet. And when I was lifting weights, like the month of January I did what I called the 30 days of perfection. So for 30 straight days, I did 0 cheat days, 100% locked in for 30 days. I lost 24 pounds in the month of January. So if anybody is willing to lock in for 30 days and just willing to achieve greatness, send me a message right now. I will walk you through the 30 days of perfection. I lost 24 pounds, healthy 24 pounds in a single month. I was still eating 2,000 calories a day. Dealing with a similar issue, maybe not quite as bad. So Sean, I would highly encourage, I bought ice packs, and you can buy ice packs, and they have basically Velcro strips on them, and you could literally Velcro it to you. And basically from the research I said, it was like alternate between heat to pull in blood, and then cold to get rid of like the inflammation and the swelling. So you kind of go back and forth between the two. Well, would I mute? Sorry, Christian, I'm not understanding what you're saying. Say it again. What up, Mr. Palv? He has man boobs. I have moobs, guys. I 100% have moobs. My right arm also doesn't flex as well as my left arm. I figured it was mind muscle concept. No. So for me, I think it was like I literally had an injury. Like for a while, I had to stop lifting biceps altogether because I couldn't do it. What up, Muhammad? How you doing, man? All right, guys, so we got one set left of wide. I'm definitely starting to feel fried. It's crazy. Oh. All right. Guys, I'm going to do one more set of shoulder shrugs. Then we're going to go into our abs. So if you guys want to follow along with this ab workout, the only equipment you need is if you have a ball. If you don't have a ball, you can just do a standard plate. So if you want to follow around, do my ab workout with me, I truly appreciate that, guys. See how long you can hold yourselves for. If not, guys, if you're just heading in here, double tap that screen, hit that like button, head up, hit that subscribe, show some love and support, and I would truly, truly appreciate that. What up, Icy? How you doing, man? What do you guys think about the clean shaven? I guess it's not clean shave, but like this is the lowest I've had my beard in probably 3 years. So when I shaved it a couple weeks ago, I went with like a 2. Last night I reshaved it with a 1. So this is the lowest it's been in a long time. Like it makes my face look super skinny. All right, let's go. Thanks for whoever hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. We are only 1 like from 25 likes over there on YouTube. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. I truly do. All right. Whew. Alright, that was pinching the hell out of my hand and I was over it. Alright, let's unrack these. Son of a bitch, that was pinching the hell out of my hand. Hope to be around my way at the end of the summer. Sean, I hope you do too, man. And if you need any help, feel free. Send me a private message. Like, if you need encouragement, if you need any help with anything, seriously, reach out. Guys, I've been, like, I didn't get as many today, but in the last week, I've been averaging probably 15, 20 messages for people on Facebook and Instagram asking help, asking for questions, like what they can do for encouragement and different things. So feel free to reach out. Hey, Danny, are you still watching? Are you able to come down here? If not, hold on a second, guys. Give me just a second. So just take your work phone with you, so you have something, all right? All right, let's turn this off because it's hot. All right, guys, time to move to abs. Down to 239 from 344. Sean, that is awesome, man. That is, dude, that is so awesome. Like, I'm so proud of you, brother. Like, keep that stuff up. Like, you don't need my help. You already got this. Like, you're a rock star, man. That's awesome. What up, Dutch? How you doing, man? Please, could you tell me what you eat daily? Kenneth, I highly encourage you. Add me on my Facebook at Brandon Tilson, Tilson. I posted my entire diet and everything I eat, what times a day I eat. I just posted it 2 days ago. So go take a look at it. All right, guys. So, oh, that's still way too high, guys. Give me just a second. Let me put this down a little bit so you guys can see. All right. Ooh. So for abs, guys, let's see. So I was doing a minute crunch and hold. Let's do a minute and 20 seconds. Let's add 10 seconds each side. See how that feels. So, all right. So we're going to do 40 seconds each side. Crunch and hold. So for this exercise, you're going to take your ankle, move it slightly above your other ankle. This one's going to be at 40 degrees, or not 40, you're basically going to be at spent, and you're just going to crunch and hold. You're going to keep your arms up. Oh crap, so we started at a minute and 20 seconds, so, 40 seconds in, no. Yes, 40 seconds will be half. And then you're going to switch halfway through. So we're going to do exactly 40 seconds on each side. And switch. So previously I was doing 30 seconds on each side with this, guys. So I'm really curious to see how it's going to go. As I feel like in order to keep challenging myself, I have to keep increasing the durations of these. So we'll see how it goes. Because I feel like they're starting to get a little too easy. Yep, definitely feeling it. Yep, the extra 20 seconds is where it's at. Oh. 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 Yep, I felt every inch of that. Your attitude is, I can't see it now. Oh. Your attitude fixed. Just really appreciate the positivity environment you're creating. Love it. Need more of it. Thanks, Sean. That's kind of the whole purpose of what I'm trying to do here, man. Like I really just want to overall just encourage people to do better. Like I just want to encourage people to reach their max potential, because all too often, like we all have greatness inside of us. We're just scared to take that first leap to achieve greatness. We're all scared that like, well, what happens if I fail? Like, what happens if I don't achieve these goals? Well, the reality is every time you fail, it's a learning opportunity. So like, yeah, failing sucks, but again, it gives you an opportunity to get back up. Because the only time you genuinely fail is when you don't get back up and keep trying. Like when you actually give up. So like the ability just to keep pushing yourself and getting back up and wiping yourself off and learning. Because again, failure is a learning opportunity. Without failure, you'll never achieve greatness. All right, guys, let's do the second set. Ugh.
I'm leaving Peyton's in bed.
Okay, sounds good. All right, 20 seconds on each side. Thanks, Eduardo. Appreciate that, man. Guys, we're at 27 likes over there on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, head up, hit that like button. Show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate that. We need 3 likes from y'all beautiful folks to get to 30. Maybe I should have started out with just like 20 extra or 10 extra seconds. Jumping up a whole 20 seconds might have been a bit extreme. Because I'll be honest with you, I could feel every ounce of this switch to the other side. Whew! All right, guys, got 15 beautiful folks in here. Need 2 more people to hit that like button. I truly appreciate it. Oh, goodness gracious. I could feel every ounce of that. 20 seconds. Oh. 10 seconds. It burns. Oh. Whew. Oh, that was no joke. How do I spell it? It's Brandon, Brandon. Last name is Tilson, Tilson. Wow, I just got trolled, guys, by one of my peoples. I could never work out on camera in my own home. I fart too much. TTV coach, man, part of working out in your home is you can fart as much as you want. Who cares what other people think? I rip ass all the time. Like, I ain't ashamed. Like, as much protein and broccoli as I eat, protein drinks, I fart all of the time. I'm not embarrassed. Like, it is what it is. Like, that is the least of my concerns, to be honest with you. But guys, if you haven't done so already, please double tap that screen, hit that like button, head up, hit that subscribe. We only need a few more subscribers, or no, we need 1 more like to get to 30 likes for this live. I would truly, truly appreciate that. All right, guys, next up for bird dogs, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna increase it by 20 seconds on each side. So for bird dogs, we're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg. We're gonna do 1 minute and 40 seconds on each side. Thank you for whoever hit that like button, guys. We're up to 30 or 29 likes. I need 1 more of y'all beautiful folks to hit that like button. I truly, truly appreciate that. Oh my goodness gracious. I can feel every ounce of this. Just followed. You can't add us as friends. Thanks, Kenny. I appreciate that. Take a look down. I posted that workout yesterday, or I posted my diet a couple days ago. So has the full times, what I eat from the black coffee to dinner. Gives a full calorie breakdown of the proteins, carbs, fats. So the entire thing's there. This is the same diet I've been following for roughly this last 17 months. I eat the same thing roughly every single day. What does this target exercise? What does this exercise? Good Lord, I'm dyslexic. So this is your lower back. So again, anytime you work the core, not only do you have to work the abs, but you have to work the lower back. So everything's symmetrical together. So this targets your lower back. Oh, yep. So the first exercise I did was all core. Then the next exercise I did, this is going to hit the lower back. I'm going to do another one of these for the lower back. Then I'm going to move into the stir the pots, which again is going to work your core and your obliques. And then we finish up our last exercise is your obliques. So I basically now I'm training abs almost every other day. So I either do them 3 days a week or 4 days a week. Kind of depends on how things fall. So basically with this loose skin down here, I'm trying to build my core up as much as possible. So that way I have the abs that will kind of pop up. I'm hoping it'll start to fill out like some of this loose skin down here. Because obviously like the loose skin gets embarrassing. I'm not a big fan of it. Like, and it's funny because people be like, you don't have any loose skin, but like when I bend over, like when I go like this, like you can kind of really see it like it hangs down here oh! Like it's just super disgusting. But it is what it is. I can't control it. So I'm just going to continue pushing it as best as I can. My physical trainer has me do bird dogs, dumbbell rows. Yep, Jeff, bird dogs work great for the back. All right, let's do this next set of bird dogs. Okay, I actually need a stronger lower back. What up, Zess? How you doing, man? Guys, we've got 20 of y'all beautiful folks in here. If you haven't done so already, please head up, hit that subscribe button, double tap that screen, hit that like button. I would truly, truly appreciate that love and support. Oh. You have a better chest than 98% of the naturals out there. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. And James, that's part of the reason I want to do a physique competition. So I walk on stage, ideally at 190, just 6 to 8% body fat. But again, I'm going to wait until I get to 6. Like I've always said, once I get 6K subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to walk on stage. So that's my ultimate goal, and I'm going to kind of hold to that. So whether it takes 2 months, 3 months, 3 days, a year, whenever we get to 6K, that's when I'm going to walk on stage. So I'd appreciate you guys sharing it across your socials. It would mean everything to me. Ugh. All right, so next up we're going to go to stir the pot. Whew. What's up, Luke? Do you do any weightlifting or is it all body weight? Luke, nope, I lift weights, heavy weights 5 days a week. So Luke, if you head back and watch part of this live, I've been live for an hour and 9 minutes now. So I did heavy sets of shoulder press, 4 sets of 4 sets. So my last set I did 135 overhead shoulder press for I think I got 5. I did 3 sets of side lateral raises. I did 3 sets of front raises. I did 4 sets of for rear delts. And then I did heavy sets of shrugs. Heavy sets of 12. Seeing you after 1 year changed a lot. Thanks, Seth. Yeah, my body's changed a lot in the last year or so. So definitely been a huge difference. Huge difference so far. So guys, the last thing we have left is 4 sets of stir the pot. So that's what I'm going to be focusing in on up next. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. All right. Already completed shoulders, going to hit a little bit of abs and then cardio. All right. All right. Let's hit this button here, guys. Give me just a second. Is this with or without tea? This is 100% without tea. I'm 100% natural. I've lost the weight naturally. This is old school hard work and dedication. I lift weights 5 days a week. I do 65 minutes of cardio 6 days a week, and I follow a perfect diet. If you guys want to know what my diet is, add me on Facebook at Brandon Tilson, Brandon. Last name Tilson, Tilson. If you add me on Facebook, I post my entire diet, what times a day I eat. I eat the exact same thing every single day. All right, let's go. Yeah, TT coach, I just ended it because I wanted to log into my IG. So I stay live on YouTube, but then I pop around on the other platforms just to kind of give everybody else a chance. All right. So first step up. All right. Okay, I haven't worked out since 4th grade, and now I'm in 8th grade. I have been posting things, and since you popped up, I keep watching. Well, thanks, Luke. I appreciate that. Yeah, TT, I ended the live over there because I wanted to hop in on IG and just say hi to those. So usually I stay live on YouTube the entire time, and then I rotate between TT, Facebook, and IG. So I can kind of pop into each live. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, so I'm going to try to do 65 seconds. So I'm adding a little bit of time to every ab workout. So I'm going to add a little bit of time to each one as I continue just pushing in my limits, continue getting stronger. I've got to either add time or do something, but it's going to be hard because stirring the pot, the hardest part is holding yourself up. So part of the hardest part of like doing stir the pot is holding yourself up while doing it, because you have all this weight that's just sitting in your shoulders as you're holding yourself up to stir the pot. Guys, if you're just joining here, make sure you hit that follow button. I truly, truly appreciate that love and support. I'm tired. Can you do your exact diet and workout routine if you were a trucker? Kenny, it would probably be hard, but yeah, probably. Because again, basically, you stop at a gym anywhere for 2 hours, you get your cardio in, you get your workout in. So yeah, I mean, you could. You just would have to meal prep 3-4 days at a time. So I heard some people that would go and buy like a rotisserie chicken, rip all the skin off, take off the chicken. You could use that as a chicken, get yourself a rice cooker. You could do that, and then you could boil broccoli. So boil your broccoli, boil your rice, and get yourself like a rotisserie chicken. It would be pretty easy. Welcome in, sweet. How you doing, hon? All right. Right, I think I would probably die. What up, Cadence? How you doing, man? What up, Empire? Built like an alien. All right, guys, you ready? Let's do this next set. Actually, Sam, don't challenge me with a good time. Next time you're gonna see me on the stage, I'm gonna have a place in my back. Like, I will. All right, guys, if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button, show some support. Oh, guys, I already went that way. We got to stir the pot the other way. Ugh. Thanks, Kenny. I appreciate that, man. Guys, I love the positive support when I'm doing this exercise because, again, the easiest way to do this exercise is by distracting the brain because the lactic acids in the shoulders and the abs just build up so fast. So when I have the ability to read the chat and respond to comments, it makes this exercise a million times easier. So again, guys, I appreciate all of those comments. Ooh. Cadence, this works your abs. So it's like a plank. So think about it. If you're just doing a standard plank on the ground with your elbows, it's all just holding in your core. But by rotating it, you literally have to use more of your core, more stabilize your muscles in your obliques and stuff. And it literally just, this exercise just absolutely just destroys your abs. So if you're looking for like a killer ab workout, this is it. I mean, you can see how much more my abs are popping now that I've started doing my ab workout. So, but what? Definitely see the abs coming in. Thanks, sweet. I appreciate that. So yeah, I plugged in some pictures this morning. ChatGPT told me I'm somewhere between like 16 or 13 to 15% body fat. I really want to keep pushing. Like I want to get down to like 10 to 12% body fat. So if I don't get down to 207 something this week, I'm going to skip my cheat meal this week, and I'm just going to diet all the way through the weekend and into next week. So we'll kind of see what happens. You the man with the dogs. I remember the wife used to write down different states. Yes, Kenny, that's definitely us, man. But we refurbished our channel away from the dogs and I started focusing on my workout because again, this became something that I was very proud of and something I've always enjoyed. And then now I want to motivate others to continue doing it too. So like, I feel like everybody has the ability to continue pushing their limits, but they just choose not to. So I'm out here motivating people to make that first step towards challenging themselves to achieve greatness. Because I fully believe everybody has greatness in us. We just choose not to unlock it. All right, guys. We're going to stir the pot up and down. Guys, we got 19 of y'all beautiful folks on. If you haven't done so already, please head up, hit that like button. We are 3 likes away from 20 likes. Oh, let's see if we can get to 40 likes by the time I'm done doing this episode of Stir the Pot. Ugh. That quote makes me remember an anime quote. What's that? I wanna be a Super Saiyan. Ugh. That Vegeta quote's arguably one of my favorite of all time. 20 seconds left. The hard work on your abs is really showing. And of course the pecs too. Thanks, I appreciate that. I had a blast walking the states there. 5, 4, 3. Every ounce, everything's burning. Everything's on fire. Thanks, sweet. I appreciate that. If you can control the man in the mirror, then you can control the skin. That's 100% how I feel, Kenny. 100%. Even though Vegeta was whining like a baby when he said it. Okay, it's 100%. I wanna be a Super Saiyan. Guys, when you're young, you think Goku's great, but as you get older, you realize that the real G is Vegeta 100%. Like Vegeta's the real G. Guys, if you're watching on IG and you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Pops, man, thanks, Kenny. Also, sweet, if you're not doing it already, head over to Fitness by Brandon on my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe there and show some love and support, as I always consistently go live over there. And then usually I hop on like Facebook and IG just randomly, but my main streaming platform is YouTube right now. So, because as I get to 6,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to do a bodybuilding competition. So that's my big goal. I'm going to continue pushing myself. I'm going to continue pushing until I get like that V taper that kind of like starts to come down here. Like that is my ultimate end goal. So thanks, Kenny. Appreciate that. Yeah, but I still like Goku better because, yeah, like as you get older, you realize Goku's a little overrated. All right, guys. All right, let's do this last set. So we're gonna go side to side, which is probably the easiest of the three. And this is the reason why I saved this one for the end. Okay. Hello? No. Oh, whoops. I just hung up on accident. That's funny. All right, let's do this last set, guys. Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, everything's hurting, guys. Oops. This is not what I want to do. Hold on a second, guys. I don't know what. Man, you look where I want to be. I'm 113 pounds, turning 40 next month. Kenny, you got to lock in, man. You got this, brother. I promise you, you can do it. You just got to find that motivation. That's what I did. Like for me, I got hurt at the water park. I was embarrassed. I was wearing a shirt and I just locked in. But seriously, Kenny, like send me a message, man. I would love to help and support you. Like let's come up with something small and just start day by day. Like it all comes down to choices and accountability. Everybody can look like I want to look like or I look like if you're willing to put in the work I'm willing to put in. I don't have great genetics. I was severely fat. I was severely overweight. Like I am nothing special. So like if I can do it, you can do it. It's all about just finding what's comfortable and locks in for you. Finding out different ways you can cheat, but they're healthy. Like so for me, I drink 2 sparkling waters a day. I don't like regular water. The only time I drink regular water is when I'm working out or my pre-workout. I have coffee, I have protein shake, and then I go to sparkling water. But by drinking 2 of those a day, it's like drinking candy to me. Like it's aspartame, it only has 10 calories in it. So to me it's like cheating, but it works. Like I chew the shit out of gum, of sugar-free gum. I'll eat 4 or 5 pieces of gum a day just because I need like that sweetness in, plus like that chewing helps me not want to eat crap food. So you just have to find ways that cheat, but work for you. I got a beer gut, you got a beer gut. I don't know, do I? Let's see. I got me a little bit, but I don't drink beer. I was just fat. Like I try so hard to look pretty for you guys, and you just mean to me. I'm trying. Hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings. Live, last, toaster bath. Oh. All right, last set of side obliques. Do you think I can lose the weight following your diet and going to the gym 3 days a week? 3 days a week, 2 times a day. I mean, I don't think you need to go 2 times a day for 3 days, but yeah, as long as you fix your diet you could definitely lose the weight. Ugh. Like, the number one way to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. The best way to be in a calorie deficit is following a very clean diet. So, yes, you can go to the gym, no days a week and lose weight if you follow my diet. And just move the body more, try to get more steps in throughout the day. Simply by losing weight is kcal in versus kcal out. So, there was a doctor that proved that he could lose weight by just eating kid-sized candy bars, and he ate 1,500 calories, and he lost a bunch of weight. Whew. All right, guys, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Let's go. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Guys, I cannot wait till I just have like the full, starting to get this here, which I've never had before, which makes me happy, but I cannot wait to get like that full, all the way down the side. Those are Temu pants. Nah, man, these are the Walmart specials. The key to having money is not spending money. There's a reason why I'm considered rich compared to most, because I'm not stupid with my money. So the less you spend, the less you have to make. There's a reason why I'm creating generational wealth. No good for arteries, blood vessels. What do you mean, Unc? Thanks, sweet. Yeah, there's a reason, guys, I'm creating generational wealth, because I don't spend stupidly. You can go buy $40 pair of pants, or you can go buy, $10 pair of pants. I'm gonna pee, and then I got just one last set. So, you can actually take your phone, because then you can just time my last set. I still need to find a day to plan calisthenics.
We still need a day to plan a vacation.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Well, go plan it then.
I wanna plan it together.
We don't have to plan it together. I'll talk to the people, see what their thoughts are.
I need, more or less, I don't need help planning the activities. I need help planning the dates.
Why? Alright. Last set. Alright. The timer should already be there.
I figured it out.
Set for 110. So
Yep.
35 each side. You ready? Yep. So at 35 seconds, you're going to tell me.
Mhm.
This is boring when I can't look at the chat. What are people saying? Can they say anything?
No good for the arteries, blood vessels, shit
Nope,
food,
seen
cake,
that.
sugar. That's it.
Ugh.
Somebody told you have beer gut.
I know. I cried a little bit.
Switch. Did you though?
I did. Hurt my feelings. Imagine putting all this work in 2 hours a day for, 17, 18 months, and someone on here just tell you got a beer gut, but you don't even drink beer.
I don't even know the last time you had a beer.
I had a half a glass of wine on New Year's.
Yeah.
A half a glass of champagne on New Year's.
I'm sure sometime that week you had a beer.
I don't think so.
That week off?
Maybe. I can't. My toes are fucking broken, and I can't.
You just asked how your toe was.
I can't rotate on it, Sam. I'm struggling, bro. Like it is black and blue and hurts like hell. All right, guys, I'm gonna move this all over to the treadmill. Give me a second. All right, guys. So, sweat. I'm gonna log on to check out my Facebook or my. Can't talk. Check out my YouTube. I'm gonna stay over there. This phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna log off here. So if you guys watching on IG, head over to my YouTube account at Fitness by Brandon. I'd appreciate that. All right, guys, let's go for a ride. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, doing those rotations absolutely destroyed my toe. Seeing the toe hurts like hell, buddy. I promise you. Oh, shit food, cakes. Yeah. Yeah. That awful food will get you every time. Whoop. Yep, my toe is all bruised and it hurts like hell. All right, guys. You must get laid every night. Does that mean I'm pretty? Are you guys all telling me I'm pretty? All right, guys, we got 9 of y'all beautiful folks. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Whew. There we go, guys. What up, Cowabunga? How you doing, man? Let's see. Let's see how many subscribers we're at, guys. $45.66. So we need 34 subscribers. 34 subscribers will put us at 4,600. Which would be absolutely great. There you go, guys. We need one more like from y'all beautiful folks to give us 45 likes for the live. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Guys, my face looks so skinny now that I shaved the beard. When I had the big beard, I couldn't really tell, but now I can definitely see a huge difference with the beard now being gone. Oh. Sam, my toe is jacked. It's black and blue. I couldn't finish up those oblique exercises because I can't rotate over without smashing it. Like, it went from like really dark to now it's like a red color. So it's starting to heal, but it hurts like hell, man. To be honest with you, it hurts like hell. I'm so excited to weigh in tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my weight better be like 208, 207 something. Like, and I'll go upstairs after cardio and I'll weigh myself because usually like after I do my full workout, I'm pretty good depleted on everything. And not only that, but if I sweat a bunch, like I have to sweat a bunch of water. So I usually weigh pretty good after cardio. Yeah, my dog broke a couple of my toes. Oh yeah, Sam, I can definitely see that. I have an 80-pound boxer that's just an absolute unit, and he does that too. So, all right, guys, we got 16 of y'all beautiful folks on. 10. Well, I've been struggling the last couple nights. I'm not gonna lie. Whew. All right, we are 4 minutes in, but we need one of y'all beautiful folks to hit that like button and give me 45 likes. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Whew. There we go, guys. Thank you so much. We are now up to 46 likes. You guys are truly awesome. You got it, dude. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate you, man. Whew. Inching closer day by day to all these goals, guys. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. The things that happen when you just lock in and focus on your goals. Like, 100% locked in and just excited to see just excited to see what I can accomplish, like what's left out there. And so I just keep continuing to push limits and continuing to push myself to see like how far can I take this, like how far can the human body go. Love to see the grind. Thanks, BS. I appreciate it. We out here every single day, just giving it our best. Like, it's today's been a long workout too. So we did a full shoulder, including rear delts and traps. I could definitely feel it up here and into my neck. And then I did my full ab workout, which I increased all of my ab exercises. So I have extra time to every single one of those. So my abs are absolutely fried today. And then now we're on the treadmill for 65 minutes. Like, I just feel so invigorated. And a lot of that's because of you guys. Like, I truly appreciate it. Like, the better the chat is, I swear, like, the better my workout is. So I truly appreciate that. Especially I notice when I'm doing my ab workout, like if I have you guys to be able to distract my brain, like it is a night and day difference. So from the bottom of my heart, guys, I truly, truly appreciate all of you guys. Like, it really does make everything easier. Thanks, Self-Gas. I appreciate that. Are you a big fan of walking on state and national trails? Sam, I didn't, but Sam, you gotta remember, I was fat, man. Like, I was fat up until recently. And so, like, I didn't like to be outside because I was always hot and sweaty. But now, it's the opposite. I want to be outside all the time. Like, I want to be outside. I don't want to have a shirt on. Like, I want to be able to do those things. So, yeah, I will be. Adam, boy, thanks, BS. I appreciate that. I want to taste the body. Thanks, Jag. Appreciate that, man. It's my favorite thing. I love nature. Helps me feel like I'm not working out. Well, Sam, during the summer, I was walking outside by myself all the time. And I did one big lap around town, and it was right around 4 miles. And I absolutely loved it. So, it was pretty neat just walking around town. I'm getting fit, trying to make some lucky girl. Dad made this I'm trying to get fit. Say it again, man. I'm not understanding what you're trying to say. I'm not fully understanding. But guys, we got 9 y'all beautiful folks in here. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button. I would truly, truly appreciate that. We are 4 likes away from 50 likes for this live. There you go. Need 4 of y'all beautiful folks. Double tap that screen, hit that like button, show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Sorry, I'm restarting. I will rewrite. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's crazy, guys, to think about. Like a little over like 17 months ago, I was 303 pounds. I went from 303 down to 209 this morning. So I've lost 94 pounds. And how long did it take you to lose 93 pounds? So Robbie, I had 17 months is what I've been on this journey for. So I've had good months, I've had bad months. So I've lost 94 pounds in 17 months roughly is what it averages out to be. So, but again, I had a couple like 17-day period during Christmas where I did not eat well at all. But for the most part, it's been like this. Oh, I definitely have a saggy stomach, buddy. So if you go through and look at some of the videos, like if I turn sideways, you can definitely see it. Like I'm very subconscious of it. Like I hate it. I hate the sagginess in my stomach. I just got done walking in the mini snowstorm, one of the states in Michigan, but it was still fun throwing snowballs at my friend. That's awesome. That's awesome, Sam. What up, Sleepy? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I definitely got loose skin, like here, like you can see it significantly, and then I have loose skin on like the insides of my thighs. That's pretty bad. So I'm using meal prep services in my area and seeing results. That's awesome, Robbie. So my wife does a lot of my meal prepping for me, so I don't have to worry about it. But I also do some meal prep myself. So the key to losing weight is it's meal prepping. It's eating healthy. So you can't out-work out and you can't out-cardio and out-lift a poor diet. So the number one thing you have to do is just eat healthy. So, and it's not even necessarily eating healthy, it's eating in a calorie deficit. So if what you're doing is working, keep it up, man. One of the only things I would encourage you to do is try to figure out how to meal prep for yourself to save yourself some money. I'm doing good. Sleepy, I'm doing amazing today. Absolutely amazing. Oh, okay, Brandon, that's funny. Sleepy with that floating heart, thank you so much, man. I truly, truly appreciate that, Sleepy. Sleepy with that second floating heart, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sleepy with that third floating heart, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I was told to avoid added sugars helps. James, it does. Again, anytime you add sugars or anything like that, it's terrible for you. I was gonna start, but I come from eating 90% processed food. Robbie, definitely send me a message, man. I would love to walk you through my diet. Like, it's very simple, but at the same time, like, it's very simple. I eat the same thing every single day, but it works for me. It definitely works. You have to be willing to lock in and be able to eat the same thing every day, which I do. But it works. Thanks, Sleepy, with that fourth heart. I appreciate you, man. Oh, man. My other phone's going to die. That sucks. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys hit that follow button. I truly appreciate that. Oh, yeah, it sucks. Might take some adjusting. So, Robbie, I do a protein shake basically for breakfast. I then do rice, chicken, and broccoli for my next 2 meals. And then every night I make 3 whole eggs, 3 egg whites, non-fat cottage cheese, and some fruit. So I eat the same thing every single day. 4 days or 12 days a week, 7 days a week, and it works for me. And I've lost, 94 pounds. So I also recently incorporated some rice cakes because I think they're delicious and it gives me something crunchy at the end of the night to look forward to. So I'll eat 1 to 2 rice cakes at the end of the night, which is roughly an extra 120 calories. Guys on TikTok, my phone's got 3%, so when it dies, it dies. So if you haven't done so already, I just encourage you guys to hit that follow button. Yes, as Sam said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate that, guys. Yeah, the key to losing weight is just being a calorie deficit, and the number one way to do that is just by eating healthy. It's that simple. It really is. And then for me, because again, I want to push limits, I lift weights 5 days a week because that's going to continue try to put on as much muscle as possible. That's why I make sure I eat 200 grams of protein a day. And then on top of that, I also make sure I do 65 minutes of cardio 6 days a week. So basically I burn an extra 500 calories by doing cardio 6 times a week. That's 3,000 calories. So I burn roughly, it's about 3,300 calories. So I burn roughly 1 pound of fat a week in just cardio. So it really helps when you look at total fat loss by doing the extra cardio. And it's funny because I get made fun of all the time on social media, but you're doing too much. I wouldn't do that much. That's a waste. Well, is it really a waste when you enjoy yourself? Is it really a waste when like you feel good about yourself when you do it? Is it really a waste when you feel like hardcore mental clarity? Like after you get done, you reduce stress, you reduce depression, you reduce anxiety. To me, I enjoy it and it helps me grow as an individual. So I'm going to continue doing it because it works. And not only that, but I look more shredded every single day. So there's no reason to stop at this point. I like to dumb it down and call it 0.02 pounds of fat loss per session of cardio. Sam, you ain't wrong, man. I mean, again, it's all about putting it in perspectives that mentally allows you to do it. Like, you know, something just fell upstairs. I could hear the dog scrambling. Like, it's like, oh, cardio, 65 minutes. Like, that seems a lot. But if you break it down, like, well, that's just, you know, 6 10-minute sessions and a 5-minute session. That's 13-minute, 5-minute session. Just break it down, like slowly as you achieve it. You're like, huh, this ain't that bad. And then the reality of it, like for cardio, you just got to find a way to distract the body the best you can. Scroll Reels, scroll Facebook, go live, talk to your community, do whatever it is you got to do to continue distracting yourself. It's that simple. And as long as you got that distraction in, like you can keep going. Like the treadmill's not hard for me. I just get bored. Like all too often, I just get way too bored. But I mean, we're 17 minutes in, and I feel like I just started. Like, I don't feel overly fatigued. My shins itch like crazy. But besides that, like I don't feel bored, or I don't feel like fatigued. Same. It's why I like to walk my dogs or walk my friends. So like again, when I was able to do my cardio outside, like when it was warmer out, it was absolutely amazing because again, you had the stars, the moonlight, it was dark as shit outside, and like it was awesome. Like I absolutely loved it. It was just a completely different ball game. Completely different ball game. Hey Kimberly, how are you doing? What up, Moon? How you doing, man? If I'm by myself walking, I get bored. Well, Sam, what I was doing for a while, I'd put my headphones in, and I'd call my buddy, and him and I would just chit chat, and I would just start power walking it. Even when it was like 40, 50 degrees, I'd put on warm clothes and just go to town, but it's too damn cold outside. It ain't that deep. Like, I'll just walk on the treadmill now. Guys, we got 10 of y'all beautiful folks on. I'd appreciate if 2 of you guys would smash that like button. Let's see if we can get up to 50 likes. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Whew. Oh. Guys, if you're new in here, make sure you guys hit that follow button. Show some love. I would truly appreciate that. Man, my shins itch like crazy today. How old am I? I am 39 years old. I will be 40 here in April. So, I started this journey at 303 pounds. I am down to, what am I? I'm down to 209. My ultimate goal is to get down to 203, which would be 100 pounds of fat loss. So build as much muscle as possible, lose a bunch of fat. You guys can see like the stomach's still saggy from like when I was out to here. I was a size 42 waist. I'm down to a size 32 waist. I was in a 2XL shirt. Now I'm into an extra large shirt. Like, it is crazy the amount of weight I've lost so far. Like, just absolutely love it. And once I get to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, or not 10,000, 6,000, I'm going to do an all-natural drug-tested bodybuilding competition for the first time ever. So I am pretty excited about that. Like, it was about 17 months ago, I decided to lock in and make a life-changing event. And since then, like, all my energy has been towards that. So I appreciate all that love and support today, guys. Thank you so much. It definitely makes cardio a little bit easier. We've been on this treadmill now for 20 minutes. I've already lifted weights. I've done abs. I've been working out for almost 2 hours now, and we still got about 45 minutes left. So we're just gonna lock in and continue grinding it out. Thank you guys. We are now officially up to 50 likes over there. I truly, truly appreciate that. Yes, as Sam said, guys, like, subscribe, follow, show some love. What up, Surfboard? How you doing, man? Hey, Brandon, keep rocking it. You're a beast. Thanks, Surfboard. I appreciate that, buddy. I truly do. Whew. My abs are definitely fried today. I can feel it from doing that ab workout. Like, they are absolutely toasted. Hey Hope, how are you doing? Guys, if you're just logging in, please head up, hit that follow button, show some love. I'd appreciate that. Got a hair in my mouth. Whew. All right, chat, where should I go on vacation at? Where should I take the kids? Florida, California, Texas. I want to do somewhere warm where I don't have to wear a shirt. So, where should I go on vacation at? Consistency, more abs, you will see the difference. Surfboard, I can't get any more consistent, man. I do abs every other day. And I do cardio and I follow a perfect diet. You don't get more consistent than me, man. Well, I guess that's not true. I guess technically I could skip my cheat meals. And so I did a cheat meal on Saturday, cheat day on Saturday. So I guess that's not true. I could do better. How long did it take you to get that physique, Maximus? So it's taken me about 17 months to go from 303 to go to where I'm at now. So I went from 303 to 209. So I've been busting my ass following a very, very clean diet, following a very clean, or lifting weights and doing cardio. So I like Discovery Cove in Orlando, Florida. Sam, we went to Florida 2 years ago, and we stayed like a resort. Like, it kind of had like its own kitchen stuff. It had 2 baths with a jacuzzi. It was gorgeous. And we went to Universal. We went to Universal Cocoa Beach and Islands of Adventures, and I think we went a couple other places. But we're looking at something else, probably in Florida. Like maybe, I mean, again, I had so much fun there, maybe we could go to the same place. You can play with the dolphins. They have been beautiful lazy river, free snacks all day. It's expensive. So Sam, our last vacation cost us $8,000. So eight grand. I think we did 8 days, 7 nights. It was $8,000 for the 4 of us. So that's not a problem. Well, that's great. You look good. I've trained, but I've got a long way. Maximus, that's awesome, man. Keep up the good work. If you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on either IG or Facebook. It's Brandon Tilson, Tilson. I would love to help support you along your journey, whether it's exercises, cardio, diet, anything you're looking, you have any questions, or maybe it is you just need someone to support when you feel like eating a piece of cake or not going to the gym. Shoot me a message. I would love to be there to support you along the way. Thanks, Brooke. I appreciate that. I truly do. Thank you so much. And that goes for anybody. Anybody needs a little bit extra support, maybe you're lacking motivation today, shoot me a message on one of those platforms, and I would love to support you. Disney World plus the beach. It's only 50 miles to the east. So we didn't do Disney, but I said last time we went to Universal and we did Islands of Adventures. And so I don't know if we want to do Disney. You know what? You seem very genuine, definitely will. Yeah, Maximus, for sure. And that's the whole thing I started doing, like the lives and everything else, was just to simply encourage others. Not only that, but you guys encouraged me. Like yesterday, I wanted to quit on my cardio early. I just simply didn't have it in me. Like I was exhausted, but Sam's like, hey man, you know if you quit early, you're going to regret it. So it's just that little bit of like oomph it took me to keep going. So like my thing is I really want to encourage people. Harley says flex. Harley, first of all, Harley, did you hit that like button? And second of all, did you hit that subscribe? If you did those 2 things, then I'll flex. That's the deal. Hit the like button and then hit the subscribe and I'll flex it out for you. Yes, you did. I don't know. I didn't see the like button go up. So we're at 53. Are you sure? So yeah, Maximus, the Facebook is Brandon, Brandon. And last name's Tilson, Tilson. All right, there's that like. All right, so there's the chest. You know, we'll hit like the side chest. Guys, look at the shoulder striations. I've never had that a day in my life. Like, whew, it's wild. I'd flex the back, but you know, I'd probably fall off the treadmill. Oh! There you go, Sam. I pinned that now. Brandon's a likable guy. He's easy to root for. Thanks, Surfboard. I appreciate that, man. I truly do. All right, guys, Sam pinned my Facebook and IG. Guys, feel free to go add those. I would truly appreciate that. We are 48 minutes into this cardio, guys. All right, guys, my phone's going to die here, so if you want to continue watching the live, head over to my YouTube account at Fitness by Brandon. This phone is at 1%, so it's literally going to die any minute now. So if you're enjoying the content, I appreciate that support, but head over to my YouTube account as this phone is going to die any minute now. So it has been at 1% for what seems like forever. So I've been shocked on how long it's kept going. I'm excited to go upstairs and eat. So today is I can go upstairs. You know, my favorite meal is at the end of the day. I suppose you're American. What part exactly, and what are your... So yes, I'm American. I'm from Michigan, and I'm not going to answer the last question because no matter what I say, I'm going to piss off half the people in here. So if I say one thing, I'm going to piss someone off. If I say the other thing, I'm going to piss everything off. And in this live, I try to focus on positivity. I generally don't talk about politics, and I also don't talk about religion either, because again, you're going to upset people. And my whole goal in this live is to uplift people. I guess it should go like this, like uplift people. And I don't really want to talk about negative topics. Thanks, Maximus. I appreciate that, man. You'd be surprised when I give people that answer that they get all in their feels. Like, again, like, you never know what someone's day is going through. You never know how bad someone happened, if they had a death in the family, maybe they got in a car accident. You never know what somebody's life's going through in the moment. So for me, I literally just want to try to be uplifting. Sometimes people scroll social media simply because they can't function in any other aspect of life. And if they can stumble upon me and I can bring that positive, uplifting thing, like, I'd absolutely love that. What's Michigan like? Oh, I guess the best way to explain Michigan is like that super hot, crazy chick. Like that chick that's like a 10, but she's super crazy. And so, like, you get like these beautiful like fall days, these beautiful summer days, and then all of a sudden the winter comes around and it's like negative 30 degrees outside with this massive windshield, and you're absolutely miserable, and just going outside hurts your face, and it's just miserable. And then all of a sudden it comes around spring, everything gets pretty. You get like 65 to like 75 days for about a month and a half. Then you get scorching summers, then you get spring and it's just beautiful again, and then you get winter again that's just miserable. So, yeah, that's the best way to explain it. It's like that super hot chick that's crazy. Like, she's gonna do that thing that you like, but there's a chance that she might stabby you. Like, but you gotta take the good with the bad. I can't believe how much snow there is versus home in where I live in Michigan, because I live basically in the dead center. We don't have almost any snow right now. We had a couple of 55 days like last week, and that's the thing, is like last week, a couple of 55 days, just absolutely gorgeous. And then like this week it was like 10 and just freezing today. The Tigers have a great pitching staff this year. I'm a Yankees fan. Surfboard, the Tigers have a nuts pitching staff. So the surfboard, I don't remember if we talked about this the other day, but this is my opinion. The Tigers need to go out inside Max Scherzer, okay? Go out inside Max Scherzer. He's got a little bit left in the tank. You then go and you trade Scooble, get a couple bats. And then your lineup is, I can't think of the new guy that they signed. He's your 1. 2 is Verlander. 3, you go Casey Mize. 4, you go Jack Flaherty. 5, you go Scherzer. Scooble's now traded. You have Jobs that's coming back next year, who was a huge, highly prospect. And then you have Olsen coming back next year. So you still have 2 more starters. So when Verlander leaves next year and Scherzer leaves next year or retires, you replace it with these 2 young kids, and you still have these 2 bats that you got from Scooble. I drove all of it in the mini snowstorm there. It's like 7 feet of snow up. Like, Sam, for us, the snow here in Michigan, like, you don't even notice it. Like me driving in the snow versus in the summer, there's almost no difference. Like, we're just, like, I'm so used to driving in the snow, it's just kind of baseline. Haha, that's a great analogy. Maximus, I'm not joking, that's really what it's like to live in Michigan. Like, you get the good with the bad. Like, I go outside where the air hurts my face, but I don't have to be worried about being bit by like a rattlesnake. I don't have to worry about like scorpions. I don't have to worry about black widows. There's not like a tiger or a leopard that's going to come and eat me. Like, you get some beautiful weather, you get some freezing weather. We're surrounded by the Great Lakes. So if you wait at the right time of year, you go swimming in the Great Lakes, which is like almost essentially swimming in the ocean, but fresh water that's not salty. And it's gorgeous. Like, it is beautiful. Like, it is beautiful living in Michigan. And so I absolutely love it. Like, eventually I would like to move to Florida, maybe retire down there to avoid the winters, or at least maybe have a winter home. But what music do you like? For the most part, I listen to hard rock while I'm lifting weights. Summer hits of the 90s, like if I'm just vibing. So my 3 channels on YouTube or on Pandora are like a 5-Finger Death Punch, Nickelback, and Summer Hits of the 90s. So I rotate between those 3. So it just kind of all really depends what I'm in the mood for. If I'm just kind of vibing, I'll either do Summer Hits or I'll do Nickelback. If I'm doing like working out, then it's definitely 5-Finger Death Punch. Guys, we are 45 minutes into this cardio. No, 35 minutes. Whew. Definitely starting to get bored, I'll be honest with you guys. I do love 90s music. Yeah, Maximus, I was born in 86, so late 90s music was great in my opinion. So, like Verb Pipe Freshman's one of my favorite songs. Get some old school Alanis Morissette going. Like, usually like if I'm trying to get some work done, like I'll listen to that because it's not hardcore. It's enough to still allow me to focus. Guys, we got 9 of y'all beautiful folks on here. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button, and head up and hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate that. Keep going, buddy. Body is already shaped very well. Thanks, Wise. I appreciate that, man. I truly do. Guys, again, keep smashing that like button. I would truly appreciate it. Let's get up to 55 likes. I already beat you to it, brother. I own a home in Florida and kept one of my rentals that pays me. Surfboard, that's good. That's my ultimate goal, is to get like a vacation house in Florida. Maybe that's what I should buy next. Instead of buying another rental, buy a vacation house and Airbnb it out when I'm not down there. But I guess it'll probably be about 100K to close. I don't know. What do I need for a good rental in Florida? Or a good, like, nice house in Florida? I've never been to America. Where should I go first to visit? Maximus, that depends on what you like and where you currently live. Like, if you want beach and ocean areas, I would go to Florida. If you want to see the big city, New York's a good time. Chicago's fun. Vegas is a great time. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Except the clap. That stuff will come home with you, I promise you. Hi, Brandon. Do you feel tired when waking up early? I think we all feel tired when we wake up early. What up, Penny? How's it going? Hey, guys, you got to watch out for that stuff in Vegas. That shit will come home with you. I don't know personally, but I know people that know personally. Gotta be careful. Gotta watch out for the card slappers in Vegas. They're always walking up to you with like these cards. You know, they're really aggressive with it. Like they want you to take them, and then it's all these numbers for like call girls and stuff. Start slapping cards. It's a whole thing. Hey, how's it going? The Vegas joke was funny. Thanks, Penny. I appreciate that. We're doing good tonight. We're vibing. I am struggling right now. I am at about 38 minutes into this cardio, and I'm getting super bored at this point, to be honest with you. How do I know? Like I said, Sam, I don't personally know, but I have some friends that personally know that, like, it's funny. Someone I know, I almost said who it was, someone I know almost got their ass beat by a bouncer out there because this person took him out in like this private suit and tricked him into like spending a bunch of money, and then they ended up having to pay like $500, or they were getting broken ribs. It was a whole vibe. I'm in Cocoa Beach area. I'm in Brooklyn, New York. I know there's a Brooklyn, Michigan too. Yeah. So surfboard, tell me a little bit about Cocoa Beach. That was one of the areas we were looking at taking a vacation in. So is it worth coming to visit down there? Like we were looking at Cocoa Beach. We were looking like West Palm Beach. Should everyone work out? Trevor, yes, everybody should work out. You'll feel better about yourself more mentally, physically, and emotionally. You'll feel better by going to the gym and working out. Or you can just do a home workout. You ever visited other countries? Yeah, Maximus. I lived in Brno, Czech Republic for 11 months. So I taught English as a foreign language 11 months ago, or for 11 months. Fun fact about me. So me and my ex-wife started dating at 16, got married at 21, 22, I actually got married at 22, got divorced at 25. She left me for my best friend, like my best friend. I had a full-on like midlife crisis, had an absolute nervous breakdown, dropped out of school, quit my job, and went and visited my brother in Wyoming. Ran into a couple people from Czech Republic. Me and this girl started hanging out. She's like, hey, you should come visit me. I said, bet. Bought a plane ticket to come. Basically one night, had another nervous breakdown, bought a new plane ticket. Was like super manic, like didn't go to sleep at all. Went and bought luggage. About 6 o'clock in the morning, I went and said bye to my parents. I went over I went to the gym, worked out. Basically a buddy of mine from the gym that I wasn't even super close with, like, hey man, you wanna drive my car, drive me to the airport, drop me off? I'll be back in like 11 months, or whatever. He's like, sure man. I'm like, he's like, what do I do with your car? He's like, just drop it off at my mom's house. Who cares? And I left the country, and I went and taught English as a foreign language in Brno, Czech Republic. Me and the girl dated for about 11 months, lived together, ended up getting our own place. I ended up teaching at 3 different language schools. Yeah, full-on nervous breakdown, mental breakdown, left the country when my ex-wife like left me. So, you know, it's crazy how things like that happen. Some people leave the city, some people leave the state. I left the whole ass country. Did you ever go to the Hamptons? No, I've never been there, Trevor. Is it nice? Is it kids friendly? Because that's what we're looking for. West Palm Beach has more to do. Cocoa Beach is small, quiet beach town, but Port Space Center. And I want to go to the Kennedy Space Center. What 3 languages do you speak? I speak English, and I speak very, very, very extremely basic Czech. Like very basic. Yeah, Maximus, it was one of the hardest things I've ever went through. Like I failed out of college, I'd quit my job, I'd lost my apartment, and I just left the country. It was crazy. And none of that, but she took most of my shit. So I had to basically start all over again. Rebuild myself. When I came back from Czech Republic, went back to college, got my degree, got a job, started working 70, 80 hours a week, paid off my student loans, met my wife, bought a house, had a kid, paid off my house, paid off both my cars, paid off my student loans. At one point I had 0 debt at that point, just by busting my ass. And then at that point, I did a cash out refinance in my primary residence, the house I live in right now. Took out $111,000 in equity, started investing into real estate, and now I own 13 rental units. So I own 6 single family, 2 duplexes, and a triplex. And I cash flow at about $3,000 to $4,000 per month for my rental units. I own $1.4 million worth of real estate. And I've only been doing this for about 4 years now. So it's crazy what happens when you lock in and just decide that you simply want to do better. And that's kind of what happened. Like after I went through my divorce, I whined, cried, pissed, moaned, and complained. And then at a certain point, like the light clicked, and it's like, all right, it's time to go. It's go time. Guys, we got 14 of y'all beautiful folks on here. I need 1 more of y'all to hit that like button. Someone unliked it. That sucks. But now I need 2 of y'all beautiful folks to hit that like button, then head up and hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. Would you ever consider visiting Spain, as that's where I live? I just heard all of your progress, and to be honest with you, serve as inspiration. Thanks, Maximus. I appreciate that. I would love to visit Spain. Again, once I get things more settled in with my business and everything, my goal is to travel. I want to go to Spain. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to England. Like, I want to be a world traveler. Like, I'm on pace to retire now at the age of 45. I want to make enough passive income. I want to make about $10,000 a month in passive income, and then step away and just fully retire. So that is my goal right now. One more thing. My name is Brandon. I'm out for tonight. All right, Brandon, have a good one, man. You want to eat my bra? All right, Spencer, that's cool, bro. That's cool. As long as you subscribe, man. You do you, boo. Like, what time is it, guys? It's got to be 9 something, right? 8:30. Jimmy Crickets. because I am hungry. Thanks, guys, for those likes. I appreciate that. How you start with your business? I'd like to do what you're doing. So Maximus, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of who Dave Ramsey is. So Dave Ramsey is like a big financial guru. Not a big fan of him, but basically I was following the Dave Ramsey lifestyle without knowing who he was, and I basically focused on paying off all my debt, and then basically, like the more debt I had paid off, the more money I was bringing in each month. Because again, once you pay off your car payment, you have an extra $300 a month. You pay off your other car payment, you have an extra $300 a month. You pay off your house payment, you have an extra $600 a month. You know, $800 a month. So now all of a sudden you have an extra $1,100 a month. You know, you pay off your credit card bill. Now you have an extra $400 a month. And as I continue doing this, like I was making a surplus of like $4,000 or $5,000 a month with all the work I was doing. So then I just basically self-educated myself in real estate. I started watching podcasts. I started reading books. I eventually went to, I took an online course to get my real estate license. And then at that point, I was like, okay, I educated myself enough. I went and bought my first property. We bought a fixer-upper for like $64,000, and it needed a bunch of work. I was like, we're gonna go in and do the work. It's gonna cost us like $5K, and it didn't. It cost us like $24,000. I didn't have the skills to do it. We had to hire contractors. It ended up being a mess. But now that house cash flow is about $400 a month, and so it ended up being worth it. But it was a lot of mistakes were made. Like it was a lot of heartache. I thought about quitting in the beginning, but then we bought the next house, and that one went way smoother. Then bought the next one, that was smoother. That one, hey, we just really educate ourselves. And like the last one we bought was a triplex. I think we bought it for like $165,000, and total that rents out for like $3,300 a month. So it's doing pretty well. It just takes a lot to get going. I go to Spain or else you are scared. What do you mean, Fred? I saw you months ago, and you're definitely more toned from the last time. Good work. Thanks, Maria. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I love when people come in here and say stuff like that because, again, for me, sometimes it's hard to see the progress I've made because obviously I see myself every single day. So it's definitely hard to see the progress. So I love comments like that. People are like, hey, I seen you months ago, or I seen you last week, and you look way different. I appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. That is awesome. Also, guys, can somebody log out and look and see how many subscribers we're at? Like it'll be like 4,500 and something. So log out and tell me what that number is. I'm just kind of curious, like how much we've gone up since we were live. Oh, I'm hungry. Hungry. How long you working out for? You look great, bro. Keep it up. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So tonight it's been a long workout. Like I took way longer than I wanted to. But like tonight I lifted shoulders and triceps, or shoulders and traps. Then I did abs, and abs took me about 30 minutes by itself. And then I'm doing 65 minutes of cardio. So I've been live right now for 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I've got another 18 minutes on this treadmill. So it'll be around 2 hours and 40 minutes. Good Lord, that's ridiculous. 4.7 or 4.57. That's awesome. So we definitely went up, Sam. So that's good news. What do you do for abs? So Maximus, if you go back through, if you rewatch this live at about probably the hour and 20 minute mark, you can see my abs. Basically, I do a crunch and hold. I do bird dogs. Then I go into like stir the pot. I stir the pot right, stir the pot left, stir the pot up and down, stir the pot side to side. And then I do, what am I missing? Then I do side planks. So if I'm at the gym and I have cables, I like to do weighted cable pulls, but I can't do that here. Like I don't have the equipment to it. So thanks guys. We're at 13 beautiful folks on. Double tap that screen, hit that like, and make sure you don't forget to hit that subscribe. Whew. Crunch and hold, stir the pot every direction, and side planks. Pretty much, yeah, that's it. I do 2 sets of crunch and holds, 2 sets of bird dogs, stir the pot every which way. And Maria, if you ever have any questions, just go through and watch the video. Like I do each exercise live. So, yeah. Whew. Do explosive burpees any? So I used to do a burpee challenge, or for every like I got on Facebook, I'd do 5 burpees. I did that when I was fat. If you go back far enough through some of my lives, I'm literally doing like 500 burpees in a little over an hour. It's crazy. I wonder how much I could do now. But I feel like I have way too many people following me now to do anything like that. Like I would end up with like 200 likes just out of spite. I still have an hour and a half home yet, at least. Oh, Sam, that's awesome, man. Actually, and the thing is with me, I have control issues, so I prefer to drive. Thanks, Eduardo. I appreciate that, man. Guys, for the first time today when I was live on Facebook, I got stars. So someone sent me like gifts, that's their version of gifts, which is pretty cool. We got 20 gems here. We got a $5 super chat yesterday. My Facebook stuff has been skyrocketing. I feel like everything's really starting to move in the right direction. Do you play with debt? Do you play with debt to pay less taxes, or am I confused? I've seen that it's conversion. So actually here in the States, debt is actually kind of a good thing because it helps with like taxes and stuff like that. So I'll give you a quick crash course on how things work here in America. So say I buy a rental property and say I put 25% down. So I buy a $100,000 property, I put 25% down, which means I owe the bank $75,000. If I pay that property off and I sell it, if any gains I get on that property, so say over 10 years, now that property's worth $150K, I have to pay $50,000 in capital gains tax. So there's no real huge benefit. Now that same property, if I don't pay it off and I just refinance it, I can pull out whatever equity's in that property. I don't have to pay any taxes on it. So it's better just to refinance the property and pull out the equity in it, and then you don't have to pay the taxes on it. Because you'll pay, 40, 50%, or 30, like 40% tax on it, and it's just ridiculous. Ben says flex. So Ben, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow, then I'll flex. So double tap that screen, hit that follow, or hit that like, and then hit that subscribe. I'll flex it for you, bro. I'm running out of energy. I need to go upstairs and take a nap. Whew. Am I the guy that did 100 push-ups each? No. 100 push-ups each day? Welcome back, Dylan. I had my son who's like 80 pounds sit on my back, and I did push-ups the other day. I think I did like 8 with them sitting on my back. So, but I could definitely do a lot of push-ups. I'm so hungry, oh so hungry, and starving. The struggle is real. I hate this treadmill. I'm so hungry. Oh, so hungry. I'm really strong. I don't have abs. But you have big arms? Ugh. Sam, I'm definitely clipping that and posting that. I ain't gonna lie. I'll clip that tomorrow. How you handle the mental side of things, especially in your hardest moments. Just grind through it. So Maximus, to be honest with you, man, that's why I got fat. So I got fat because I was building my business. I was working 60, 70, 80 hours a week. I was working 30, 40, 50 days in a row without vacations, without taking time off. I was working nights and days. I was working weekends. I was leaving the house at 7 o'clock in the morning, not getting home until midnight, and just doing it over again. I was exhausted physically and mentally. I stopped working out. I was drinking tons of soda, energy drinks, eating candy just to function. I was going out to eat all the time. I had gained a ton of weight. But at the end of the day, like, I'd also built a very successful business that's going to help me retire, that's going to create generational wealth. Like, my kids will have opportunities that I never had growing up because I grew up HUD housing and food stamps poor. My mom did the best she could raising 3 kids by herself. My kids are going to have way more opportunities than I ever had just because I've created wealth for myself and for my family just by working my ass off. But at the end of the day, I was exhausted and I got fat. Now my business is doing pretty well. So I decided I gotta show now my kids that you gotta take care of your health and take care of your body. Like, they wanted to put me on blood pressure medications. Like, I was severely overweight. My clothes were baggy. I was wearing shirts at water parks. I was fucking disgusting, man. Like, I was disgusting. And like, one day it just clicked and I'm like, I've gotta do better for my kids. And so now I just think back on that. Like, when the days get hard, I think back on like, man, do you wanna go back to that? Like, do you wanna go back to being like out of breath going up the stairs? Do you want to go back being a disappointment to your kids? Like, I'd ask my kids, like, what do you guys think about Dad? They'd be like, Dad, you're fat. And I always tell my kids to be honest. You can be honest with me at home. Like, we don't sugarcoat things. And they're like, Dad, you're fat. Now I walk up to my kids, and I'm like, what do you think about Dad now? They're like, oh man, Dad, you're jacked. Like, you're in great shape. Like it's a complete opposite. So, it's crazy. What are you going to eat, Cece? I'm going to eat 3 whole eggs, 3 egg whites, some fruit, and a cup of cottage cheese when I go upstairs. And then I'll probably eat a couple rice cakes. How much weight did you lose overall? Dave King, I've lost 94 pounds overall. So I went from 303 to 209. So I've lost 94 pounds overall. You're not fat, you're strong. Beers, I was fat, man. I was fat. I was 303 pounds at my biggest. I was a 42 size waist. I was a 2XL shirt. Like, I was miserable and fat. And so finally, just one day, I just locked in and just decided to do better. Do you drink alcohol when you were building your business? Not really, but I drink a lot of coffee with creamer. I would stop at like Starbucks and get, like, cause I worked at a hospital, so we had a Starbucks in there. So again, I still work 5 jobs. Like, but I was working 5 jobs then, but I was working more hours. And so I still work 50, 60 hours a week, but I just have balanced it out better. But no, I was more about coffee with creamer. And that's just tons of extra calories. I was probably drinking 1,000 to 1,500 calories a day in just sugary drinks. So think about that, 1,500 calories a day in sugary drinks on top of food and top of candy. I'll bet you I was eating probably 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day, every single day, while not exercising. How tall are you? I am 6'3". Guys, we got 15 of y'all lovely folks on. I would truly appreciate if you guys hit that subscribe button. Once I get to 6K subscribers, I'm gonna walk on stage and do a bodybuilding competition. So, guys, continue pushing me. Head up, hit that subscribe. Show some love. I would truly, truly appreciate that. I was 305. I'm 258 now. Intermediate fasting works. David King, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you found something that worked for you. I eat healthy and I just move my body as much as possible. So I don't like fasting. I'm like, people always encourage me to fast. It's just not for me. So what I'm doing is currently working, so I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. But I always tell people, if you find something that works for you, keep doing it. Because people will be like, I love the Mediterranean diet, or I love the carnivore diet, or I love fasting. And it's like, that's awesome, man. Keep it up. Like, if it works for you, really keep pushing yourself. Like, we all got to find what works for us. Yep, I did the same thing. I gained the weight in 1 year, doing the same thing, working 80 plus hours a week. Yeah, Sam, when you work that much, you're miserable. So you got to find other things to provide dopamine and make you happy. And for me, it was simply food and sugary drinks and candy. Like, I was eating tons of high chews. Like, I was eating bags of high chews almost every single night. You really put in the work. I just struggle with what to do, as there's so many options and good features, but definitely something to do. Maximus, that's what I told you, man. Reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram. Let's walk through it. I'll troubleshoot ideas with you. What speed is that? Beer Squad, this is a 4-point speed, and I do 65 minutes, 6 days a week. So it's right around, it's exactly a 15-minute mile. How long did it take you to lose all the weight? Davey King, I'm 17 months into this journey. So 17 months. I had some good weeks, some bad weeks. Like from December 19th to the 1st of the year, I took off from work and I ate whatever I want. I didn't want to miss out on the holidays. I stopped lifting weights. I stopped working out. I gained like 15 pounds back. A lot of it was water weight, but like I gained a bunch of weight back. But I was okay with that. And because I wanted to celebrate the holidays with my family, I wanted to be able to eat Christmas morning, like Christmas breakfast. I wanted to be able to go out to like these big events. I wanted to be able to go out to eat. I wanted to have a good normal life with my kids without constantly worrying about dieting and exercise. So I took 17 days off. But then on January 1st, I locked in and completed the 30 days of perfection. And so for 30 days, I followed a perfect diet, did cardio, lifted weights, and I lost 24 pounds in the month of January. Put a shirt on. Tito. Oh, Tito. Man, buddy. I almost said something that was inappropriate. Tito, I'm going to let you slide, bro. Slide right out of here. I ain't even gonna say anything. I'm here in Brazil, just looking. Thanks, Eduardo. Do you think fasting is unhealthy, or is there another reason you don't fast? Just for me, I'm old school. Like I do a lot of like the old school research. For me, I want to try to stay in protein synthesis the best I can. I want to eat 50 grams of protein 4 times a day. And the reality, I should break it up to do like 6 meals a day. And so for me, like if you fast, like a lot of people, I don't like one of my brother's best friends, he basically fasted until 6 o'clock at night and then ate whatever he want for dinner. He'd eat like 2,000 calories for dinner and he lost a shit ton of weight. It worked for him. For me, I just don't think it would work. Like I'm a social worker, and so come 10 o'clock, if I don't eat anything, like I'm dragging ass, like I feel tired, like I'm mentally fatigued. I just don't think I could do it. Like it's just not for me. And not only that, but my mind is telling me, my brain is telling me, you need protein in your system consistently to continue building muscle. What is the best tip for losing belly fat? It's simply you have to be in a calorie deficit. So you got to move your body and eat less. That's it. So hypothetically, you burn 3,000 calories a day. You eat 2,500 calories a day. You're going to lose 5 pounds or 500 calories a day. You got to lose 3,600 calories to burn 1 pound of fat. So roughly once a week, you're going to lose a pound. So you just have to be in a calorie deficit every single day. It's that simple. You don't have to lift weights. You don't have to do cardio. You just have to eat in a calorie deficit. If your body naturally burns, 2,000 calories a day, then you need to drop down to, 1,600 calories a day or something like that. So, but again, for me, I burn 3,600 to 4,000 calories a day, and I eat 2,000 to 2,200 calories a day. So I'm at roughly 1,400 calories a day negative. So I really burn about a pound of fat every 3 days. What's not going to give him the smoke back? You're obviously not feeling well. I know, Sam. Sam, I went to say something that was highly, highly, highly inappropriate and might get me kicked off this platform. I stopped myself, and I'm exhausted and I'm tired. So I gave my man a pass. I feel you, bro. Blessing for you and the whole family. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's just simply being in a calorie deficit. All too often in society, we overthink things, and we think we have to have a perfect diet and we have to have this perfect routine. The reality is, you just have to start. Like, literally tomorrow, get off the couch, move more. Instead of parking in the front row at your job, park at the last row. Take your extra steps in. Download a step tracker on your phone. Keep your phone in your pocket the most you can. Walk 12,000 steps a day, and stop eating pop. If you're gonna do it, drink diet pop. Stop eating cookies and donuts. Stop eating all this high sugar stuff. Replace it with more healthy stuff, and watch the weight come off easy. You don't even have to make huge life decisions. Like, I'm an extremist, so I go to extremes. I do extreme amount of cardio. I do extreme amount of lifting weights. Like, I do abs. Like, I've been working out for 2.5 hours. People are like, you don't do that. That's stupid. This is what works for me. If you don't like it, fuck off. Like, this is what works for me. Sorry, I didn't quite get it. The kids are sleeping. Like, this is what works for me. And so just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. But at the end of the day, you also can't make excuses and say that, well, nothing works for me. That's a lie. Because at the end of the day, it's just simple. A calorie deficit, you will lose weight. You ever watch The Pursuit of Happiness? Yeah, Maximus. Will Smith was one of my favorite actors before he got real weird. Nice chest, Bo. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Do you eat carbs or mostly protein? Davey King gets a combination of both. So, Davey, if you add me on my Facebook, it's Brandon Tilson. Same athlete posted it down there. I have my entire meal or my entire diet posted on my Facebook page. I posted it yesterday. So it's my entire diet, when I eat, what times of the day I eat, how much I eat. It's got carbs, fats, proteins, everything broken down to a complete science. Black coffee, like everything's broken down. So if you add me on Facebook, go look at the diet and it'll explain everything there. I work at home, so I park at my neighbor's house. That's funny, man. That's funny. Well, again, if you work at home, there's nothing stopping you from getting up and walking around the house a few times a day. And if it's cold, just walk up and down the hallways. You know, that's one of the things I'll do at the office. Like, I'll be at my computer typing up, and once in a while, I'll take a 5-minute walk around the building. Like, I'll walk around the building as many times as I can. Like, we had one day last week of 60 or 55 degrees. I went for like a 10-minute walk in the middle of the workday. Like, I don't take a lunch, I don't take a break. So for me to take a couple 10-minute breaks and take a walk around, I can add an extra 2,000 calories or 2,000 steps in just that small duration. So it's just, guys, I was gabbing, and I don't know if you guys know this, but we're done. We are done, and I'm exhausted. I did too much tonight. So 65 minutes, 4.3 miles, 540 calories, and I'm exhausted. But just because I'm curious and I want to be able to do this all at the end, I'm going to flex it out so I can see myself, because I'm going to go and look at this. Okay, let's see. Find one of the best calorie burning exercises for me is controlling screaming. Do you consider yourself a good speaker? Maximus, probably not. I'm ADHD and I'm dyslexic, so my brain doesn't function overly well. And so I mess up words. I speak out of order. I'll stumble. Like I'll say I'll say things wrong. You'll see like my brain doesn't process things fast enough. So at the end of the day, like I can do it. I feel like I'm very motivational when I do talk. But again, like I'm also cognizant of my disabilities and how it does limit me at times. So I try my best, but at times it is subconscious. All right, guys. So I'm just going to flex out real quick so just I can see myself after I get off the live. So whew. Thanks, CC. Thanks, Davey. Appreciate it. Thanks, Maximus. All right, guys, we got 17 of y'all beautiful folks. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button, show some love and support, guys. I'm done for the day. I am absolutely fried. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. What's tomorrow? So we did shoulders. Tomorrow's Sunday, so tomorrow's back day. So we'll do back and deadlifts tomorrow. So I appreciate all that love and support. Again, Sam, I truly, truly, truly appreciate you, bro. You really helped me get through some of these workouts. I couldn't do some of this stuff without you. So again, I truly appreciate you, man. And then this goes for everybody else tonight that's been in here and been supportive of you guys. I've built a great community. I feel like I support you guys, but you guys do so much uplifting to me because I wanted to get off that treadmill at 45 minutes. People came in the chat. People started asking questions. People are like, it gives me that motivation to keep pushing. I'm exhausted. I've been working out for, 2.5 hours. Like I did too much tonight. I know I did too much tonight, but at the end of the day, this is what was on the schedule. So this is what I got done. So again, guys, I truly appreciate that. And hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.